Hey, racing fans, Jessica with you, joined by trainer Nancy Takter. There's plenty of racing left to go on tonight's card. We'll start with Sorella right here in this race on the track. She draws another inside post after a tightener last week. You made some changes tonight and a new driver.
Yeah, she definitely needed the start last week. I thought she was a little flat finishing, so I decided to put a blind bridle on her today to kind of just keep her a little bit more engaged and focused in the race. Todd McCarthy's going to drive her today because Dexter Dunn obviously needs to drive Bella Bellini. So I think Todd will get along fine with her. She's not very complicated to drive. So hopefully she, there'll be a little bit of pace in the race and she can pick up some pieces coming home.
Race 8 is the Governor's Cup for those 2-year-old Colton Gelding Pacers. You have two in there. We'll start with Market Base. Dexter was aggressive with him down at Dover in the Matron. He raced well. He come out a winner. New driver tonight.
Yeah, he seems to actually like a smaller track more than maybe the mile track. He's always done really well on the 5/8 track when he was racing in Pennsylvania Sire Stakes and so forth. But he's actually really sharp, and I was really happy with how he trained this week. And, hopefully he likes to be involved, so hopefully Yannick can get him involved early in the race and stay close. And I actually really do think he will put a good performance in tonight.
Your second starter in there is Caviar Scout. Really looks like he's rounded into form those last two starts.
Yeah, he took a long time to kind of get going. He baby raced really well, and then he kind of just stalled a little bit in his progression in the summer. He was hitting his knees a little bit. I think really he was just going through a lot of growing, and once the growth spurt was over and he filled out a little bit, he's definitely been racing better, and he was super in his kindergarten leg. I was just unfortunate he didn't have enough points to make the final. So I think he should be all right, and Todd's driven him before in his baby races, so it shouldn't be an issue with that.
Race 9 is the final for the TVG Open Trotters. Ready for Money gets another outside post, but he put up quite a mile in that Breeders' Crown final. Did a lot of the dirty work, but if you go back and watch all of his, past performances, seems like he likes to come from off the pace.
Yeah, he definitely did race really well in the Breeders' Crown. Andrew McCarthy jokes that he drove the first half of the race really well. He wasn't happy with how he drove the second half of the race, so maybe today's his day of redemption where he can make something happen in the second half of the race. But the horse is training great. He trained really good on Saturday at the farm, just a quick mile to tighten him up a little bit, and I'm really, really happy with how he's coming into this race.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks.